Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Moret Sports Complex here on the campus of Lenoir-Rhyne University in the lovely Hickory, North Carolina. I'm Danny Nicosia, along with my partner, Jacob Parkinson. Been struggling with his name all night. I don't know why. But we are here on the Bear Sports Network for the Lenoir-Rhyne Bears versus the Lincoln Memorial Rail Splitters. Game 2 tonight, the women just took on the Rail Splitters, downing them 4-0. The Bears come into tonight's matchup 4-2 overall, 2-1 in the SAC. The Rail Splitters come into tonight 1-5-2 and 0-3-1 in the conference. The all-time record between the two is 4-10-2. 10 of those wins going to the Rail Splitters. But the Bears' home record versus the Rail Splitters is 3-3-2 with their away record 1-7. So typically they do better on their home turf. These two teams haven't seen each other since 2019, so we're here. Hopefully this will be a good match. Jacob, what are you looking for here tonight?
I'm looking for an exciting game. The Bears normally like to use their fullbacks, left back, right back, use them down the flanks up, try and get the crosses into the box. Hopefully we see an early goal, open up the game, and then see an exciting game.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to tonight's game. My first men's game of the season. So our normal broadcaster, play-by-play announcer, Eric Bach, is away for the weekend, so I am stepping in his shoes. Thank you for coming along. We're going to get you starting lineups here very shortly, and we'll be right back. And we get set for the international walkout here, and we'll have starting lineups very shortly, brought to you from our very own Jeremy Zalaka across the field.
Now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First for the visitors from Lincoln Memorial. Number 4, Justin Sardui. Number 45, Lars Pop. Number 8, Amar Samiago. Number 17, Shandin Vergara. Number 22, Arkin Unusoy. Number 25, Andrea Cantoni. Number 32, Jacob Agazi. Number 34, Crichton Cayusis. Number 87, Will Tidwell. Number 88, Peter Mayhar. And in goal for the Rail Splitters, number 31, Robin Herman. Now, let's meet the starting lineup for your Lenoir-Rhyne Bears. Number 3, Number 4, Miguel Montano. Number 7, Jaime Poza. Number 8, Jaime De Manuel. Number 10, Victor Cascone. Number 11, Noah Tiefel. Number 13, Danny Fernandez. Number 14, Diego Delgado. Number 15, Nico Bohiguez. Number 24, Carles Montolio Lobo. Playing goal for the Bears, number 28, Camden Coleman. Lenoir-Rhyne is coached by Jack Winter, assisted by Josh Alderson and Carlos Rubio and Diego Phelan.
And we're back as we get ready for kickoff here. Matchup between the Lenoir-Rhyne Bears and the Lincoln Memorial Rail Splitters. Looking forward to a good game.
Hopefully it's as good as the women's game just before this.
Absolutely. Women just won 4-0 over Lincoln Memorial, taking their perfect record. Really, really good game for the girls, so
very good
excited
game.
to
Some
see.
Good goals as well.
Absolutely. Rhea Acton, spectacular. Nev Dustin instrumental in the middle, and the Rail Splitters will get the kickoff here. And we're off.
And it looks like the Bears are going with their 5 at the back again, with 3 central defenders and then 2 wing backs.
I believe this is Noah Tiefel's first home game back this season, so really excited to see him back in the starting lineup. He's player of the week this past week, helped lead the Bears to some great wins. Bears knocked off number 4 Coker this past Wednesday. So they're coming off a really good game, good high, so see what they can do here.
I think that was in the final minutes of the game as well, I think. I could be wrong.
Yep,
But
Victor Cascone and with a golden goal. The Lincoln Memorial men's jerseys are a little easier to read than their women, but now we got stripes on our guys.
I hate the stripes with a passion.
Yeah, a little difficult to read, but bear with us and we'll make do.
Harry Rowe with the cross.
Incredible, Noah Tiefel. Great run, great pass by Harry Rowe, right into Noah Tiefel. Bears take a real quick 1-0 lead over Lincoln Memorial.
And that's exactly what we needed, an early goal. Get settled now.
No better way to start that.
No, exactly.
You can see here on our Spangler Restoration replay, great ball in. Tiefel just right in the perfect spot, center of the box. And the Bears put it away.
And that's what the Bears are always looking to do, use them wing backs and just put crosses into the box.
Harry Rowe has really stepped up and been great for this Bears offense.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. I think this will open up the game now. I mean, obviously, it's only hardly even a minute in. But I think we'll see a lot more open game now.
Absolutely. Great way to start right out of the gate. Foot on the gas. 0-60. Bears will work it around here.
Just happy to keep possession here.
Absolutely. With a quick goal like that, you can really start to control the tempo of the game.
Yep.
Which is great, especially in the early stages.
What a touch by Harry Rowe.
Little cross there from Cascone. He'll fight for it on the end line there. Great footwork.
Well won.
Finds Carlos Montoya Lobo. Oh, great ball in by Fernandez.
The Bears have started this game so strong.
Oh, yeah.
This is one of the best spells I've seen while watching the Bears. And it's only the first 3 minutes of this game.
Yeah, great energy and great connection in their passes.
I mean, the danger of starting like this is like you just can't always maintain it.
Right. Got to keep kind of find a balance and
Yeah.
be able to play the full 90 with this composure. Not a lot of pressure from the rail splitters right out of the gate, kind of just letting the Bears find those massive gaps, sitting back in their defensive third a lot.
They're being so quick and sharp with their passing as well, the Bears.
Yes, absolutely. Quick little foul by Rowe. Not really sure what that was, but rail splitters will work it around their back line. Bears also holding off just a little. Now you see some pressure from Tiefel. Well done by Noah Tiefel. Not a bad look.
No, not bad at all.
Good speed, good energy. Get the ball and go.
I think Lincoln Memorial are quite a bit shaken early on.
Absolutely. That was a quick goal from the Bears and kind of puts them on their heels, and no one expects to be scored on in the first minute and a half, so.
No. It's how they respond to it, though. I suppose it's a positive and a negative.
Mm-hmm.
You can, obviously you've conceded, but you've conceded so early on that you've got pretty much 90 minutes to make up for it.
For sure.
I think we're going to see a lot of this from the Bears today, just passing it around.
Absolutely.
Quick passes on the floor, keeping it low.
And if the rail splitters aren't going to pressure them, they can just keep going back and forth as they're doing on the back line, especially up 1-0 this early. It's a good ball there. I believe that's from Delgado. The Bears will get a corner or a throw. It'll be a corner. Harry Rowe will take. Find Cascone at the top of the box. He'll go himself. Oh my gosh.
What an effort by Cascone there.
Right off the corner, yeah.
Inches away.
That was beautiful. Great curve. Great precision. We've got the Bears supporting Bears out here cheering on the men. Lincoln Memorial starting to connect.
They need to wake up.
A little bit, yeah. And again, they're just really laying off of the Bears defense, giving them so much space to attack. What I would like to see from them is can Lincoln Memorial pressure in their final third instead of allowing LR into the middle of the field and into their final third and putting pressure there.
I think what they're thinking is they can't score from there, so they're gonna hold it a bit deeper.
Very
and
defensive
defend
minded.
from there, but they've not done a very good job of it up to now. So
No.
I mean, we're only 10 minutes in, so it could change. But I think, I think that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to conserve their energy and defend a bit deeper. But I don't know if it's necessarily working. Well, that was a good tackle there from Jacob Agazi.
There's some good pressure from the rail splitters.
Bears will be looking to do the double, men's and women wins today.
If the men get the win, it'll be 3 home wins today. As volleyball team downed UVA Wise in 3 sets.
And then we just don't talk about the football.
Tough one for Bears football today on the road at Wise, but back home again next week. See if we can bounce back. Rail splitters holding onto the ball in the cluster there. Starting to come to life a little bit more.
The rail splitters have, woken up a bit now. Sort of a few more of their passes are coming off. They've got a bit more into the game, but the way they started, they're almost asleep. They were so open at the back, and the Bears were so sharp with their passing.
Right, and I think that quick goal just took them a little off their game plan right away.
Oh yeah, definitely. But they're very lucky not to be 2 down.
Yeah. The Bears had that chance from Cascone that hit off the top of the corner.
Rail splitters of the throw.
Good clear there by Montano. It was a good ball in by number 4, Justin Sardui. But cleared away by Fernandez.
Now the Bears can break, but they need more players up there with support.
Yep, you see Tiefel take the ball out wide, kind of slow it down, pull it back, allow our offense to get set. Cascone and Montano, they're just with a ton of time.
They're quite happy to just play it around the back at the minute.
I mean, why try and force something if they're just going to give you time and space here? Then once they start to pressure, you can counter. A little 1-2 there.
Just a little bit too much, but that's a good idea. It's a nice idea from the Bears. They're working it slowly, looking for the openings. They're being patient with it.
Right, not trying to force something that's not there.
No, exactly.
Cascone with the ball now.
In this first almost 15 minutes, the Bears looks a lot more comfortable than the Rail Splitters.
Absolutely. Controlling the ball well.
Yeah, they just have that confidence as well.
Mm-hmm. Unlucky call there for LMU. Peter Mayer just nicked. I think that's our guy Nico. Nico, great guy. Works for us. Runs some cameras for the streams when he's not playing. Bears will get a quick free kick.
Out to Rowe. I think he got that injury to his wrist playing midweek.
At least it wasn't his ankle.
Yeah.
You can play with a hurt wrist.
Ankle injuries are the worst, especially for soccer players.
And they always nag.
Yep.
Never quite heal if you keep trying to play. Montoya Lobo will switch it over to Bohiges. We'll look to find Tiefel in the middle. Somehow wins that. Delgado, scoop it up.
I noticed that Jacob Agazi's gone a bit more central now. He started off out on that left-hand side, right-hand side for the Rail Splitters. Maybe he wasn't getting enough look there, but he was sort of drifting in field a bit.
Seems to be getting some good touches though for the Rail Splitters. Maybe he'll bring him to life.
Yeah, I think he's going to be. If he's not careful, he might find himself chasing Harry Rowe for a lot of the game, but.
Great ball up the far side to Nico and Carles. Great footwork, holding on to it. Be tackled out of bounds. Looks like we'll have a foul on the far side. Be a Bears free kick. See if they can make something happen here.
And the Bears don't have a massively tall team, really.
But they can get up. Tiefel's got some hops. Danny Fernandez, that man can get up and head the ball like no other. Tiefel again. Great touchdown from Fernandez too, right to Tiefel. Great look under pressure.
it was worth taking the shot on from there.
Absolutely.
Didn't really have many other options.
Mm-mm.
Took it quickly. Wasn't too far away in the end.
No, I was going to say that was pretty close to being on frame. And Danny Fernandez will run that one down. Pressured by Agazi.
The Bears can defend very well. They were unlucky the other week in one of their, I think it might have been their last home game.
Limestone, yeah.
Where they held them for maybe 85 minutes and then gave 2 away right at the end.
Very, very unlucky. Good vision there by Cascone. Switch the field.
But they proved in that game that they can defend.
Absolutely.
They can defend well. It was just maybe a lapse of concentration towards the end that lost it for them.
Shows the importance of playing the full 90 minutes because
yeah, exactly.
You never know what could happen. Just like we were saying in the women's game, you know, even down 4-0, you can do something.
This is a really good play by the Bears. Good pass by Rowe.
Great ball in. Agazi will clear that for the Rail Splitters. It's a foul on the Bears. Sniper.
And the Bears get to win it. Oh, a tug of the shirt there.
Referee won't call it though.
Yeah.
Nope.
Tactical foul there.
Yeah. They call that on. There we go. See the Bears huddling around the referee.
Not happy.
No.
Rightly so, they're away.
I didn't actually hear a whistle though.
No, I'm not sure if he did whistle actually. The player knew though.
Yeah.
He knew that he was going to get given a free kick.
Absolutely.
Wasn't very discreet about it.
The Bears being very composed on the ball. They have a lot of time and space, but when they have been under pressure, they've still been able to find those passes and connect.
Yep.
Great switch there by Montoya Lobo.
He plays so well every time I watch him. Controls the game from deep in midfield.
Great touch, great
Here he is
vision.
on the ball again.
There's DeManuel. He'll take a strike from outside the 18. Great pressure there by Aloysoy.
A bit of a rash challenge by Montoya
Stop the
Lobo
clock there.
Himself a yellow card.
Unlucky. See Posa there talking to the referee.
Can't have too many complaints about that one.
Samaniego will lay it off.
Well won by Montelia Lobo there.
Odd switch there.
Yeah.
From Rowe.
And now Lincoln Memorial wanted to press.
Yeah.
And they're pressing quite hard now, actually.
Yeah.
And they've won it back in a good area.
It's a good shot by Kiosis. Probably their best look.
Yeah,
if not their only look so far.
It came from the Bears being a little bit too relaxed, a little bit too complacent around the back.
But that just shows what the pressure can do if the Rail Splitters continue to do that.
I mean, the only reason the teams can't press 20, all game is exhausting.
Absolutely. Pick and choose your battles. Cross in there from Nico, a little too diagonal, needs to be a little bit flatter. Oh, that's a great flick on.
Yep.
So unlucky.
Just needed a little bit more loft on it.
Yeah, and he was offsides.
Oh, okay.
So the runner needed to just hold that a second longer, but
it's such an art for an attacker timing the run perfectly so it's onside.
Especially when the ball's in the air and you're not sure what the hang time might be. But the Rail Splitters have really stepped it up here in the past 5 to 7 minutes, putting a little bit more pressure, finding some more opportunities. Kind of coming back into their play after the early goal from the Bears. Another
a nice little flick on there.
To Ghazi.
Lincoln Memorial having a little bit more of a possession now. Sort of got back into the game. That spell that the Bears were having in the first 5 minutes is sort of worn off now.
Yeah. It's a good little run there. Couldn't quite get that cross cut back into the box.
Done well there to keep possession.
Yeah, a little bit strong of a pass from goalkeeper Camden Coleman, but Delgado does a good job running it down, and the Bears get the switch.
Oh, I thought I was dipping under the crossbar there.
Great look there by Harry Rowe. Could have been a shot or a cross.
The Rail Splitters have done well there, done very well to get out of that actually. Although the Bears have won the possession. And that's what the high press does. Wins your possession deep into their half.
Great move there by Cascone. Posa lays it off to Manuel. You can see Cascone ripping one from out there.
Yeah, he was trying to open up for the shot and then decided against it.
That's his spot too.
Yep. Was it Cascone earlier
that hit the post?
Yep.
Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful goal. Unlucky there for Montoya Lobo. A little bit of an elbow in the back.
Yeah, a bit of a soft free kick.
Yeah. And that's Sardui who's going to take it for the rail splitters, and he'll just send it back to...
We've got to see how he plays tonight, because he's the closest one to the LR Bears fans.
Yeah. At least in the first half.
Yep.
And they are
some
loud
songs
tonight.
in.
Oh, yeah.
Making him feel welcome.
Oh, yeah. Gotta love it. Good 50-50 win there by Montoya Lobo. Oh, great change of direction by Montoya Lobo. Finds Posa, and they can
Switched
get it
out
off to the
wide.
other side. And another great 1-2 pass.
That's what the Bears love to do, just switch it out wide and get across into the box.
And they do it well.
Oh, they do, yeah. They do it very well. They seem to favour going down that left-hand side with Harry Rowe, but then when they do go down the right, it's just as good.
Mm-hmm. They have a very strong center core there in the middle with Cascone, Posa, DeManuel, and Carlos.
Yep. They've got a strong team. The only thing that could be added is just a little bit of height.
Absolutely. Almost a header there for Montano. Be a goal kick for Herman.
I mean, the rail splitters at this point just want to get a shot on target before the half's out.
Yeah. The Bears are still controlling possession and really just chewing up this defense. Even though they're packed in that box, they're chewing it up a little bit. Playing a very high line, too. You can see them pulling up a little bit, trying to catch the Bears offsides.
Well kept in.
Well done. That's the person's feet you wanted at.
Oh, maybe a few too many touches. Maybe should have took it on the first.
Oh.
It's dangerous, though, from the Bears still.
The way that Victor Cascone is able to control the ball at his feet in such tight areas is incredible to me. It's like the ball's on a string, and it's like a yo-yo, and it's just in and out, and he just has his way with it. It's beautiful to watch.
Pushing and shoving in the box. Free kick goes to Lincoln Memorial. Oh, it's a throw.
It's a throw.
That's a good ball. That's good defending as well. Bears will use that long throw in again. Something that both the men's team and the women's team uses.
Takes a lot of core strength to throw the ball that far.
Yeah.
Especially the way that Nico just threw it. He had no running start. Whereas the girls, they get their little running up to the line, but he just went straight throw.
Takes a lot of technique to throw it that far.
And accurate as well. Bears will push up here. See if they can capitalize off this free kick. Oh, beautiful ball in by Rowe. And Herman
They'll
comes up
take this
big.
quickly. See
if they can counter. You know, Herman actually leads the conference in saves. Oof.
See, to me, that's both positive and negative.
Yep.
Because, yeah, he's made a lot of saves, but then his defence in front of him, they you know, maybe shouldn't be facing that many shots in the first place.
Facing a lot of shots. Harry Rowe there pleading for the throw to go the Bears' way. Well done by Posa to get that down on the ground. See Carles go to work here. Being challenged.
For someone of his size, he's strong.
He is, and he's quick.
Yeah.
Just like Cascone, he also keeps the ball tight on his foot. Tidwell will take him down there, and they'll take a quick free kick, get the ball in play.
Back to Montagno.
Good ball there for Rowe. See what Posa can do. Nice ball on the ground.
Good skill by Posa.
Oh, Cascone. Oh, my gosh. You can see him kind of shake his head there.
He had all the time in the world as well there. No one was closing him down.
Just an unlucky bounce off the post. Cause if that had bounced off the post any other direction, it was going in.
And that's a wake-up call for Lincoln Memorial. Because he had all the time in the world.
Yeah, he's not the one you want to give space inside the box or even just right outside.
That was well worked by Posa though.
Yeah, great
skill
footwork
on the edge of the box, and then to pull it back to him.
And on the ground too, didn't have to loft it.
Yep.
Good vision.
Made it easy for him.
Which I think is what gave him all of that time and space. As the ball was on the ground, he didn't have to bring it down. It was just right to his foot. I'm not quite sure what the stoppage of time was, but
Scrappy on the edge of the box.
good turn there by Mayer, but can't get it down. Easy clear away for, what is that? Delgado.
Bears looking for a quick turnaround.
Pose will find Emmanuel. And the way the Bears can change speed, change direction on the drop of a dime is incredible to me.
That's what all good teams need to do though. Transition from defense to attack quickly and make the other team pay.
Absolutely, and just
if you have a good counter attack, you can score a lot of goals.
see what the Bears can do. Bohigas with the ball on the far side, right into the Rail Splitters defender.
That's good strength. He's just forced him out of play there.
Rail Splitters will get a couple subs in. We'll resume play. Cascone with the ball up the near side. Looking to lay it off to Posa. Just unlucky touch.
He just needed to slow it down a bit, Cascone.
Yeah. Was moving quickly.
Yeah. The Bears are looking confident today, though. They're running with the ball. They're getting their heads up. When I watched them in that game against, I think it was Limestone. I don't know. I didn't feel that they were holding on to the ball individually.
Real errant pass there by Camden Coleman. Luckily.
And he got lucky that he landed next to a Bears player.
But I agree with what you're saying. You know, this is probably the most pop I've seen in their play.
Yep.
At home this season.
It does take a few games to gel as a team, though, and that's maybe just what this has been. Them just gelling, and now they're more comfortable with each other.
They've had a couple players out. Posa's been out. Tiefl's been out. They're missing Juan Basabe in goal, but Camden Coleman has done a great job for the Bears, stepping in between the pipes.
Yep. It just shows the depth they have as well.
Absolutely.
But once these players come back, they're gonna give the coach some problems of who to pick.
Definitely not a bad problem to have as a coach, though. Let's see what Danny can do here. Oh, what a missile that was by Delgado. Great vision from Fernandez, laying that right back to him, and great save by Herman.
Yep. And Herman would have been disappointed if he hadn't have saved that one.
Right to him, too. Didn't have to move too much, but still a missile of a shot.
Oh, yeah.
Tiefel on the ball now.
And he needs some support up there. Oh, what a save!
What a shot by DeManuel. An even better save by Herman. You can see here on our Spangler Restoration replay. Laid right off DeManuel with a great shot. Herman with an even better save. I don't know. I think that would have.
You can see why Herman's got our save record.
Yeah.
What a save.
If he hadn't got a tip on that, though, I think that would have popped in right over him. Or been close, at least.
I don't know how the Bears haven't scored in this last 5 minutes.
I know. Tiefel so disappointed there. Great strike. Show you here again. Oh, just right off the bottom of the crossbar. Can't get the rebound shot.
And the Lincoln Memorial will just be crying out for halftime now.
I know. 5.5 left to play in the first. Bears are really putting the pressure on.
Starting as they finishing as they started. Sorry.
Hopefully the second half is just as good.
Hopefully.
Would love to see them put another one away here in the final couple minutes.
I think that's what the coach is going to want. They're going to want that insurance goal.
Yeah. Especially scoring in the first minute and a half, and then going the rest of the 45 without a goal, but all those great opportunities.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I've been impressed with the most. The Bears haven't sort of slowed down. They've still been attacking just as much as ever, and they've been very, very unlucky not to have another few.
I mean, they just had two incredible opportunities within 2 minutes of each other, and then that.
Even before that, we've had a few that have hit the post or just narrowly missed.
Yeah, I think another one's coming their way if they can continue to keep this composure and play the way they are, move the ball. They'll be in good shape. Unlucky call there on Fernandez.
Oh, and the referee says no penalty.
Agazi was looking for that. He is very upset. unlucky for Lincoln Memorial there, but
Agassi's looked like the most dangerous player for Lincoln Memorial so far for me. I mean, he's not really been able to have much of the ball, but when he has had it,
and he's putting really good pressure on our defensive line too, which has led to opportunities like that.
It looks like he's been given the roam to be able to either drift infield or come out wide. Normally when you see players that are given that freedom, it means they're good.
Yeah, no doubt. Bro with the ball on the near side. Cascone now. Oh, what a good ball. And another great save by Herman. D'Emanuel can't get his foot on that. That would have been another missile.
Yep. Referee's giving a free kick to the Bears.
Not quite sure what for, but we'll take it. Approaching 2 minutes left in the first half.
Another thing that's impressive about the Bears is that the centre backs are comfortable to just have the ball and play with it around the back.
Yeah, and if they're being given the time and space that they are, might as well just hold on to it, especially as you get this close to half with a 1-0 lead. Calling a handball on Montoya Lobo. Looked like he got it down with his chest, but referee saw different.
Can Lincoln Memorial just get one final chance in this half? Looks like they're throwing quite a few players forwards.
Now pack the box, pack the line. That's a good ball.
Oh, and that was
well done
a poor attempt by the keeper there.
But well done by Fernandez to keep the ball in, not get a corner, and we're under a minute here. That was a scary moment there.
It was.
Not sure if Coleman was trying to catch that or punch that out, but
yeah. I mean, Coleman got lucky there.
Very lucky. I think he just got enough of it to make it go wide.
Would have been getting a few glances from his teammates if that had gone in the net.
About 10 seconds left here. And that's it for the first half. Quick goal by the Bears in the first minute and a half of play. Noah Tiefel able to put that away. Some good opportunities for the Bears throughout the half. Shot by Victor Cascone. A couple other opportunities. Jacob, what are your thoughts on the first half?
Strong first half by the Bears. Started off well, finished well. Lincoln Memorial didn't really have... I don't really think they had a chance on target, which I remember. So the Bears have defended well, they've attacked well. Looking forward to the second half.
Yeah. Besides that this one opportunity here where it was just a miss hit by Coleman, doesn't really look like the Rail Splitters have had very many opportunities, but they've definitely stepped it up from the first 10, 15 minutes of play where they were a little flat after the Bears' goal.
Yep. Yeah. And we'll see how how this team talk affects them after 15 minutes.
Yeah, well, we will be back at the end of half. Thank you for joining us here on the Bear Sports Network, presented by NBA Roofing.
I knew that there was an opportunity to have my college paid for if I was good enough to play baseball at that level. That was going to make a big difference in my family. D2 baseball gave me an opportunity to play at a high level and to get an education that's going to be valuable for me throughout the rest of my life. I chose to take my experience of being a student athlete and pursue that within my career and to get a master's degree. If I wouldn't have had a baseball scholarship, there'd be no chance that I'm doing what I'm doing today.
Emergencies don't wait. Get to the hospital. Accidents happen. Get well soon. When it hurts to move forward, tackle your pain. Don't make your health wait. See your doctor. Your health means everything.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
Doesn't matter who you are, Everett has you covered. Proud sponsor of the LR Bears.
If you play hard, if you use your feet to chase fitness goals, if you stand all day at work, introducing True Energy Infrared Technology Socks. These may be the best socks you ever wear. Our yarn is infused with infrared nanoparticles. Your body's natural heat ignites these tiny particles, producing infrared energy that improves circulation and stimulates cellular recovery. It's not magic, it's rocket science. The perfect sock for your active life, for fitness, performance, recovery. Proven innovation to ignite your true energy.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division II, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
Celebrate great with Carolina West Wireless. Great new phones and a great customer experience, all on our great nationwide high-speed network. Stop by today and get big savings on select Samsung smartphones, like $350 off the Samsung Galaxy S20 and S20 Plus, and $350 off the Note 20 and Note 20 Ultra. The great savings continue with 4 lines of unlimited data for just $35 a month per line. Celebrate great savings and go stay connected wherever your travels take you.
Paramount Kia in Hickory. We want to see you driving a new Kia or, hey, a quality pre-owned Kia. We've got a huge selection of new and pre-owned Kias. You got to get to Paramount Kia in Hickory, Highway 70, ParamountKia.com.
Being a champion takes more than skill, more than endless drills, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the heart to give it your all, the agility to thrive from any angle, and the relentless drive to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create, and the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you?
Welcome back to the Bears Sports Network, presented by MBA Roofing. Getting ready for second half kickoff. Bears, Rail Splitters. Bears take a quick 1-0 lead to start the first half, about 90 seconds into the match, and they'll start here with the kickoff. Jacob?
I think the Bears had such a good first half that it'll be interesting to see if they come out quite as strong this half. The Rail Splitters, they need to do something this half. They need to wake up a little bit. They need to make some opportunities, make some chances. At least have a shot on target this half.
The second half of the first half for them was much better than the first half. So
it was, but it still wasn't great.
No.
I mean,
not very many opportunities on goal. So if they can figure out how to put some shots on goal, they could put themselves in a good position.
Yeah.
Bears already controlling possession here in the first half. I was almost
proven wrong.
Yep.
But the Bears should be more than 1-0 up at the minute. I mean, in the first half they had a few attempts which were close calls.
Looks like we got some new players on the field for the Bears. Looks like Oliver Gardner has stepped into the back line.
One of my favourite players, purely down to his heritage.
How far is Bronton?
I don't even know where Bronton is. I assume that's the village he's from because, well, I don't know. I've never heard of it.
When you say village, is that like the same as a city or a state?
No. So you'll have like your cities. You have, well, the biggest thing is counties. You have counties.
Okay.
And then you have like cities or towns within them. And then you have like little villages within the cities or the towns.
Gotcha. Okay.
Which is just like, I don't know how you would describe a village other than saying a village, really.
No, I mean, that makes sense. I was just, sometimes it's called different things
in
different places, so. Very sloppy first few minutes here from both sides. Lincoln Memorial seems to be a little bit more aggressive, but kind of in a sloppy way. Good ball there by Tiefel. Nico coming up this near side. Looks to beat the defender, get a shot, but Herman's there to scoop that one out.
Good defending there, Barry. I thought that was Rowe, but it isn't.
Mm.
And I can't read the numbers from over here.
I think that's Danny Fernandez. Last year's SAC Defensive Player of the Year.
Tough opponent.
Definitely.
One you'll try to avoid if you're the attacker.
Mm-hmm.
You want to find the weakest out of the three, really. But I wouldn't really say any of them are really particularly weak.
Mm-mm.
So
all good in different areas.
Exactly. I mean, one thing I would say about the Bears is this 5 at the back system seems to work very well for them. Like now, they're set up in that 5, they're comfortable, and then when they're
Looks like Benjamin Gneiser will come on for Nico.
You see that position changed around so often in these games, the Bears, because it's just so demanding.
Mm-hmm. Got to keep the legs fresh if you want to keep your foot on the gas.
Exactly, and Benny's a good player as well. He's good defensively and offensively, putting the ball into the box. We'll look to use him, I think.
Definitely. Game seems to be moving at a little bit of a faster pace than it was in the first half. The Rail Splitters are putting some more pressure on the Bears' back line, which is making them move the ball just a little bit faster than they were before.
That's an offside call there for the Rail Splitters. The Bears really want that insurance goal, I think. They don't want to be in a situation they were in a few weeks back where they play well for 85 minutes and then comes back to
Concede
bite
at the
them.
end, yeah.
Yep.
Got a Harry Rowe throwing on the far side. Very high ball by Montano. There's DeManuel. Off to Gneiser. Great cross.
Very good cross.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful cross by Benny. Over to Victor, who taps it back to Tiefel.
I think the goalkeeper's appealing for a handball.
Yeah, you can see Herman very, very frustrated there. You can see here on our Spangler Restoration replay.
Well created by Benny Gneiser with that cross.
Oh, yeah. Tiefel in a great spot. Not sure where he's calling for the handball. But great, great play there by the Bears. Good little cushion.
And that was Cascone, was it, that scored that goal?
I think Cascone tipped it off to Tiefel. And Tiefel, made sure it was put in the back of the net.
And that's that insurance goal that I was talking about.
Absolutely. Great timing on that.
The Bears have looked in control of this game from the start, to be honest. They've never looked too worried or too put on the back foot.
No, definitely not. Another great ball there by Harry Rowe. Tiefel looking for the hat trick just like Acton.
Yep.
But back to what you were saying, they definitely haven't looked too on the defensive here.
Yeah.
Nice clean play. In control of the game. Well done there by Harry Rowe to turn that ball around.
There he goes, carrying the ball. That's a good pass.
Cascone with it now. Off to Posa.
We can switch it out to the right.
Tiefel. DeManuel.
Oh, and that was good skill.
Very, very good skill. 1v1.
Just couldn't quite get the finish.
Mm-mm.
Well, that's good from the Bears. That's what we want to see.
Absolutely. Great
Just
shot
flashes
there.
over the
yeah.
post there.
Had a lot of those.
Solid defending again by the Bears.
Foul on the rail splitters. Posa will go down. Got Benny G wide open on this near side. He'll play it out to Harry Rowe on the far side. Oh, great ball. Oh, Carlos.
And that was a great feint by Benny over there.
Absolutely. Sent the
Sat the
defender
defender down.
sliding. See, nice change of direction. Slots it off to Carlos. Just a little too far. Can't get his hips around it, and it goes wide.
So Harry Rose come off, but I don't know who for.
I believe that's Nico. Bohiges has come in.
Benny's played really well since he's come on.
Absolutely. He's really been done well on this near side.
I would say that goal, the second goal, is credit to him, although he didn't necessarily technically get the assist.
It's a double assist. We'll give it to him.
Yeah. And then that one just there, sitting the defender down, and then unfortunately it just didn't quite come off in the end.
Well done by Camden Coleman there to come out.
Trying to regain his confidence after the first half.
Yeah. And he'll get a free kick right inside the box.
Here's Gene Iser again. Carlos on the ball. Oh, just poor control there.
Jaime just reaching out, looking to get the ball back.
Ollie Gardner sweeping up at the back.
Well done by Posa and Gardner here.
Oh.
Great touch. Oh, unfortunately, no one in the box. Oh, Tifo on the far side. Can't get his hips around it. Bears will look to reset here.
Back to Gardner. Here's Gene Iser again. Can he put in a decent ball this time?
Oh my gosh, the flick.
That just shows how confident the Bears are feeling in a minute.
Danny Fernandez with the heel flick. Incredible. Lots of opportunities here. I can see the Bears getting another one in the next couple minutes if they can keep this pressure on.
Yep.
Tiefel with the ball in the middle. Pull it back. Wait for a better opportunity. That's what's great about this Bears team tonight is they're not forcing anything. They're allowing the opportunities to come to them. And
yeah. I mean, if I was Lincoln Memorial coach, I wouldn't be particularly too happy with the games so far, to be honest. When they've got possession, they've kept it for a bit, but they've just not put any real pressure on.
Carlos.
Oh.
The Bears are just having their way with.
And Carlos was just given the space and the time to just have a shot.
But that goes with what you're saying, how Lincoln Memorial, they're not pressuring, they're struggling to keep possession, and the Bears are just passing through them.
That's why the Bears look so relaxed on the ball, and that's why they're just taking their time with it.
Unlucky pass there.
Good tackle by Gardner.
And the Bears are feeling themselves right now, as they should. Full control of this game right now.
It's like a triple substitution here for Lincoln Memorial. Here comes Lincoln Memorial. Can they get a shot on target now?
Oh,
that's
what
a
a
good save by Coleman. Good save.
Also a really good look from Lincoln Memorial.
Sometimes they're harder ones to save, the ones where you have to get down low rather than the top corner ones. You can't propel yourself to the ground.
Right.
As a goalkeeper.
You can see here Coleman does a good job getting down, knocking that ball out of bounds. Good clear by DeManuel. Just get it up and out.
Show good pace there.
Good sportsmanship there by Poza. Turns around, gives Semenigo high five. You know, hey man, didn't mean to trip you.
Throwing goes the Bears' way.
Good switch by Poza. Looks like DeManuel made his run right in front of where Benny was going. Kind of brought the defender over with him, which caused the deflection.
There you go, just giving straight back to the Bears.
Great tackle there. Ooh, that's Delgado. Yes.
Now
what
the
a
other players
run.
need to come up and support.
Can't tell who that was on the far side for the Rail Splitters. 22.
Thing when the Rail Splitters are winning possession and catching them on the counter attack, they can't have 4 or 5 of their players jogging.
Right.
They need everyone up there.
But it shows that they can break down this Bears defense and have opportunities. It's just taking advantage of them.
Yeah. Well defended there by Lincoln Memorial, but comes back to the Bears.
Oh, great
Good
little
ball.
chip by Posa.
Oh, what a ball by Posa, that.
You can see the frustration in Fernandez as he didn't get the touch he wanted on that to put it in the back of the net. Here comes Lincoln Memorial with the counter. Lusoy with a good run there.
Yeah, and Will Arrow would have wanted that to be released to him a little bit sooner. It was all on his own. And then he got closed. Although it might have been a bit too hard, to be honest.
Yeah.
He may have had the defenders covering the pass. They've won a corner from it, though.
Good clear out by Montano. For a small guy, Carlos gets his head on a good bit of 50-50 balls in the air.
I was thinking that as well, yeah.
Posa with the ball on the far side. Off to Cascone.
The Bears need some players in the box.
Mm-hmm.
They only have the 2 at the minute. Happy to just work it back, keep possession, wait for an opening.
All right, like we said earlier, they don't have to force anything. Just let the opportunities come to you. Good
Another
switch.
good ball.
Cascone can't quite squeak that one through to Posa.
Gets cleared out and straight back to the Bears again.
Oh my God! Victor Cascone!
Cascone! And that's what happens when you just give him the time and the space. What a finish.
Great goal there by Victor Cascone. He's been waiting on that all night. Upper 90s, back post. Unfortunate there for the Rail Splitters, but
they had it coming. They had it coming. They were just giving it back to the Bears. Bears would attack, giving it back, and it was just going in that vicious cycle until finally they just conceded.
And we just said, the Bears had one coming. They had those opportunities, like you said, and
the warning signs have been there.
Yeah.
Unlucky there.
Turned right
Ball
into
with
the
Lincoln
defender.
Memorial. Can they keep possession now and make use of it? Benny Genize is calling out for the ball on this right-hand side.
He's wide open. There's no one even sniffing him.
Carlos could hear him.
See what he can do here.
He's going to go for it with his weak foot. He is.
Right
Just
at the
a bit too
goalkeeper.
soft,
Yeah.
That's the confidence, though.
Yeah.
The Bears 3-0 up, taking shots on the outside of the with their weak foot outside of the box.
And honestly, just rip my headset off here. But what I was going to say was, honestly, sometimes those are the best shots, especially in positions like this. You're up 3-0. Might as well take a shot that you're not normally going to take it, comfortable with it, and you never know if it's going to bounce off the goalkeeper.
Oh, exactly. And imagine if he had scored it, it would have taken right in training for the next few weeks.
Oh, yeah. Bears looking to get that one out, but trickles out of bounds.
Within the last 20 minutes now. And the Bears might as well just bring on some players, give them some time.
Absolutely. Tiefel and Carlos will come off. Looks like we have Jaheim Smith coming in for Tiefel and Javier Moya in the back for Carlos.
Free kick given away by Moya.
I think they're giving him a PK. Stopping the clock, giving him a PK.
Was that on the inside of the box?
See if
I thought that looked on the outside of the box to me.
I'll give you a quick show here. Throw-in came in. I don't know. It was quick. Right on the edge.
Yes.
Not sure.
I can see why the ref would give it. It probably was inside of the box. And that's a good penalty by Vargara. That's a shame for the Bears that they couldn't keep that clean sheet.
No, but kudos to the Rail Splitters for, taking advantage of that opportunity.
Yep.
Unlucky call on the corner there. Honestly, could have gone either way, in or out of the box.
I mean, you don't want to be Moya just coming onto the pitch and the first thing you do, giving away a penalty.
Right, and a goal at that.
What was it? 10 seconds he'd been on the pitch?
Right. It's frustrating for him, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But definitely an opportunity to learn and grow. Poza and Jaheim keeping that pressure high on the Rail Splitters back line.
It's well won.
Well done by Jaheim there. Win the ball back. See what Poza can do.
Ooh. You never know with them.
Nope.
And they're bouncing off of players. The crowd are loving it here at the Moretz Stadium. What can Lincoln Memorial do now? Can they? No.
No.
Answer my question as I was asking it. So
The opportunities are there. It's not like they're not being presented. They're just not able to capitalize on it. Jaheim doing a good job holding off his defender there.
Jaheim's played well since he's come on. He's only been on like 2 or 3 minutes, but he has a lot of energy in comparison to them defenders that have been playing 8 to 80 minutes, 70 minutes up to now.
As he should. Looks like we have some sort of foul on the far side. Stoppage of time.
Benny's asking for it out on the right hand side. We'll take the long shot. And that will be a free kick to Lincoln Memorial.
That's tricky.
Just got a bit tangled up there.
Yeah, definitely nothing malicious. Just tangled up. I'm gonna stop the clock here.
Yep.
Looks like he got scraped up a little,
it was
but
Montano.
Yeah. I think he tripped over. They tripped over each other, but
hopefully he's not hurt. He's back on his feet.
Ulusoy, and he'll jog off.
It's a free kick for Lincoln Memorial, and it's a chance for them to get into the Bears' half and have some sustained pressure.
The referee's saying, wait for my whistle here. He stopped the clock. You can't just go.
I mean, if you're Lincoln Memorial now, if you get a goal within the next few minutes, momentum's on your side.
Absolutely. Comes a 1-goal game, and that's dangerous. And as we learned in the Limestone game, you can score and it takes 30 seconds to get the ball up the field, not even?
Exactly. Yeah. A lot of play seems to be going down this left-hand side of the pitch in this half.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, aside from this penalty incident, it has been a good game for the Bears, and I think the coach will be happy with how they played today.
Yeah, I mean, The Bears have been really well. They've controlled most of the game, and like you said, unfortunate PK, but it's been really solid look for the Bears this game.
Yep. And it was a well-taken penalty. It was a well-taken penalty. Coleman would have... I mean, he wasn't getting to that. No, it would have taken a very special keeper.
Yeah. Under 14 to play here in the second half. Bears up 3-1 over Lincoln Memorial. And Coleman's going to get that one to his feet, pick it up.
Bears go down the left again.
Pozo almost got his foot on that one.
It is something I notice every time I watch them. It's just they always like to go down the left. I mean, usually it's Harry Rowe down there.
Opposite of the women.
Yeah, the women like to go down. Well, the women started on the right.
True, and then they started to balance.
And then they started using the left-hand side in the second half, and
worked well for them.
Yeah, realised it was just as good.
Good ball by Poza. There's Gneiser.
Oh! And he deserves that.
Absolutely. Great goal there by Benny G. Gneiser. Coming over to the crowd.
And he's played very well since he's come on.
Well deserved. He's had his opportunities. He set his teammates up. Here you can take a look. Great ball crossed by Poza. Headed right into the goal. Well deserved.
And that's why they were using that left-hand side. Try and get the cross in from the left.
Great setup by Poza. Great spot by Benny there to put that one away.
Two very good results today, both men's and women's. A lot of goals today.
Lots of goals.
4-0 in the women's, 4-1 in the men's so far. It's not over yet.
Oh, still have 12 minutes to go.
And here come Lincoln Memorial. Oh, and that's a foul by the Bears. There's a player down here for Lincoln Memorial.
Wonder if he's just cramping up. He'll come off. Victor Cascone will check out of the game for the Bears. I believe that might be Colton Eliason coming in. Getting his first few minutes of the game here. Well done by Camden Coleman. Comes streaking out.
He's done well at that today. Coming in, collecting them crosses.
Yeah. Besides that one off touch in the first half, he's done very well.
Yeah.
Good judgment on the ball. And
his distribution's been good today. His passing out.
Yeah. It's been quick and efficient.
Yeah, I thought so. He's picked his pass as well. He's not just booted it to anyone.
Right. Gardner with the ball here. Rail Splitters will intercept that one.
I'm not going to want to bring it down. No. Into the last 10 minutes now. Been a good performance for the Bears.
And Bears just looking to clear that one out.
That was good control there.
Push out of the defensive third. We'll have a free kick for Lincoln Memorial here.
See if we can make something of this free kick. They've been doing him a bit too close to Coleman, and he's just been able to pick him up to now. Too deep that time, straight over.
Here comes Sam Sawyer in for Posa.
Posa's played well today.
Very well.
I can't really think of anyone on the Bears which I would say has had a bad game, to be honest.
Yeah, it's been a strong performance all around.
It's good by the Bears, just moving the ball quickly.
Yeah.
Ollie Gardner.
Good ball movement. Well done by Montano, just getting the ball out. Let their defense reset and get out of pressure.
Good head away from Gardner again. Pressure from Jaheim.
been a good day for home games for the Bears.
I thought you were going to say for sports for the Bears. Yeah.
Home games, yes.
Yeah. Volleyball, women's soccer, men's soccer. And they've all been by a big margin as well.
Yeah.
Volleyball was 3-0.
Yep. Nice little win over UVA Wise. Beat Tusculum last night.
Yeah.
In 3 sets. That was a big one.
That was a massive one. And
battle for first place.
The volleyball team here at LR is so good.
Yeah, they're having a really good year. Really happy for them. Coach Mark has really done a good job.
Definitely worth watching if you haven't watched one yet.
And then you got Bears soccer here. 4-0 win for the women. Men are up 4-1 now.
There's Jaheim winning the ball. High up.
Sam Sawyer. Oh, well done by Colt.
Oh.
Excuse me, that was Austin Ziegler. Nice little look there.
Bears give it away. I think Memorial could have made something of that. Instead, they pass it through to Coleman.
But they haven't given up, right? When you go down 4-0, 4-1, it's easy to kind of hang your head and give up, but they've kept their pressure on. They just can't connect in the final third.
That's a good ball out wide.
Good strike there by Nico. Just a little wide to the left.
Bears fans are absolutely loving it here today. So watching the women win, now watching the men win. Back to Coleman, he has all the time in the world. Good strength there.
Like I said, Rail Splitters, they have some opportunities. They just can't connect on those final few passes. I will say, the Bears Supporting Bears Club, very creative with their chants.
Everyone over there with their shoes off.
Yep.
Over their heads.
Here comes Jaheim. Good patience on the ball, not forcing anything.
And like I said, I think he has played really well since he's come on.
Absolutely. He's been patient and
he's had good pressure as well. Yeah. Out of possession, he's closed them down well, and he's won possession back.
Good win there on the far side. Here come the Bears. Well done by Jaheim again, just keeping the ball so composed.
Yep.
And Fernandez will just send this one down to the corner.
Oh, he's done well there to wiggle past the defender.
Yeah.
And get the shot away, but surrounded by bodies.
We're just at 1 minute remaining. Looks like we're going to get another Bears win. 3-0 at home today for the Bears.
Yep. So they have one last attack. Here's Benny Gienizer. Can he get the ball into the box? One last time. Free kick to Lincoln Memorial. And that should
wrap
see
it up.
The end of the game. Another good performance by the Bears.
Absolutely. This has been a fun game to watch. A goal 90 seconds into the game, and then
Yep.
3 more in the second half.
I mean, the first half, especially, such an exciting half with them shots that hit the post, the save. I mean, it's been an exciting game to watch.
Absolutely, and then able to capitalize on those attempts on goal in the second half. Unfortunate PK for the Bears, but can't keep the clean sheet, but still really, really good, strong performance here tonight.
A lot of positives to take from that.
Absolutely. I'm sure Coach Jack Winter is very pleased with tonight's victory. 2-0 on the week. And they'll kick off here at 5 p.m. next Wednesday against Catawba. Any final thoughts, Jacob?
No, good game. Well played by the Bears. Unfortunate about the penalty incident, but again, just take positives from that. That was a very good game. So much better than the game against Limestone, where they lost concentration towards the end, gave away 2 goals, I think it was. Kept concentration to the final whistle today, and it's paid off.
Absolutely great performance again by the Bears. 3-0 at home today. Thank you so much for spending your evening with us. I'm Danny Nicosia on behalf of Jacob Parkinson. Have a great night. Thank you for tuning into the Bears Sports Network presented by MBA Roofing.